Here with Braden West of East Mills basketball. Braden, pretty dominant victory over Fremont Mills tonight, 57-36. Just give me your thoughts on that game.
We did a great job crashing the rebounds, and overall it was a great team effort. I could have shot a lot better from inside, but my three-point game was rolling, and as a free throw shooting, definitely we need to work on, especially me. That's just inexcusable. That's 3 points. But it was a great team win overall, and we played really well as a team. Great defensive effort and rebounds.
Talk about that defense a little bit more. Is that kind of a point of emphasis with you guys this year? And I mean, you guys looked really good tonight.
Yeah. So defense. We want to keep we have a really deep bench, so we want to keep pressing the ball, making sure that we have them playing fast at all times. Because I think we have a great shot of outrunning a lot of teams just because of how deep our bench is, and that's basically our defense. We play a lot. We like to play man, and we did that tonight. And we also tried out a little bit of our matchup, which is a little bit newer to us, but we ran it last year and it worked pretty well.
And Braden, talk about the on the glass. You guys were dominant on the rebounds. And just talk about, how are you guys able to put that together and make sure you get those boards, especially after the offensive misses?
So crashing the rebounds, when you have a really physical player like Peyton Embry, he's a really good physical player, especially on the offensive rebounds, and he's improved a lot on that, finishing around the hoop, getting those offensive rebounds and putting them back up. And we like to push those offensive rebounds and get in there as much as possible. Those are easy points for us.
Yeah, Braden, you mentioned your ability to step outside tonight. Is that something you've been working on lately? I mean, it really looked like the three-point shot was pretty smooth.
Yeah. So I definitely like to get outside the arc and shoot threes. That's one of my main facets of my game, and I pride myself on being able to stretch the floor.
Absolutely. And so, Braden, just talk about, this was a huge win over a rival by a lot of points. You guys are 4-0 now.
Yep.
You haven't lost a conference game in 2 years. Just talk about kind of the confidence of this team and what the goals are moving forward.
So confidence-wise, we're super confident. Starting off, 4-0. It's a really nice experience, and the camaraderie for this team it's really good, and we play together, and I think we'll go as far as our team takes us, as far as we play together as a team.
All right, well, thanks, Braden. Congrats.
Thank you.
Here with Kevin Schaefer, head coach of East Mills basketball. Coach, dominant win on the road tonight at Fremont Mills, 57-36. Just give me your thoughts.
Thought our kids played hard, rebounded really well. Proud of our bench. When they got in there, we played a lot of kids, 9-10 guys, gave us good minutes. I thought that helped us. We had more depth than they did. We were trying to make sure we fouled Reed a little bit too much in the first half, and he was keeping him alive on the free throw line. And we just, we wanted a challenge without fouling, and I thought we did a better job in that third quarter. And we started finishing around the rim some of the shots we were missing there in the first half, so I thought that was big as well. And we made a little run there at the end of the second quarter, and then we kind of stretched it out there in the third, and that really put them away, I thought.
Yeah, the first quarter was a little rough for you guys, but you were able to get out and running in that second quarter. It felt like you were just running up and down the floor. Is that something that you guys kind of want to have a calling card of East Mills basketball, to just get out and transition, because it really worked tonight?
We want to get out and run, and then we just got to make good decisions on when we got a good shot or to pull it back up and run our half-court offense. We're still getting better at that phase. We still have some problems there, but for the most part, our kids are getting better, and I think as the more games we play, the better we're going to get.
Talk about Braden West tonight. He was all over the floor defensively and offensively. Just talk about his performance.
Yeah, he played well. He got a little frustrated when he was missing some of those bunnies early in the game. I think he had 2 threes, and got a foul on a three-point shot there at the end of the second quarter, and I think that really gave him some confidence that kind of led into the second half. And then defensively, he's got long arms, jumps well, so I got in the passing lanes and got some tips on some passes.
Talk about what Davis McGrew does for your team. It feels like he's just in control all the time when he's out on the floor, so just talk about what he brings to the table.
Yeah, he and Zach Thornburg played a lot last year. Both, we kind of had 2 point guards on the floor at the same time, and this year we've decided to play more guys, split those two up. They share the minutes pretty much evenly, about 4 minutes a quarter, and I think that gives them a chance to play full speed for the entire 4 minutes. And both of them are quick, active hands. Davis, I think, knocked a lot of balls away and caused a lot of havoc on defense. And then he made a lot of good, smart decisions on offense, running the point.
You talk about defensively. It felt like you guys pretty much locked down Fremont Mills the entire game. Just talk about how you thought the defense played tonight.
I thought for the most part we played well. There was we had some issues with pick and rolls, especially in that third quarter, and we'll look at the film and see what we can improve there. But for the most part, I thought we did really well. I also wanted to mention, like, Kraus did a really good job. I think his shooting percentage had to be pretty high, attacking the rim and getting fouled. And then Peyton Emery on the boards and putbacks. He's done it back-to-back nights. He had a great game against Woodbine, and he's starting to stack game on game now, and that's what we'd like to see.
You guys are starting to stack win on win, a 4-0 start for you guys. Just talk about kind of what the goals are for this team. It really feels like the sky's the limit.
We just got to keep getting better. If we keep working hard in practice and improving daily, we have a pretty high ceiling. And we're not there yet, but I think we can get there. And it's just if these kids, they like playing with each other. Our practices since we have depth, our practices are as good as we've ever had at East Mills because of that.
All right, Coach. Well, congrats on the win. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.